Hey guys, Sword here, and this is going to be Operation Bedrock number 129, 129th episode of the Operation Bedrock series. A series where my friends and I were going to mine the entire world until there's nothing but bedrock left, except for the floor, of course, because we need something flat to walk on. So we got a lot of work to do. I'm alone in this world, so what else is new for this Operation Bedrock episode? Just some of the things that have happened this week, and as well as that, I'm really excited for what's gonna possibly happen. If so, then hooray. If not, then it's just something for me to talk about in the Pixelmon episode. So let me just get this out of the way. I'm an advertiser on the server itself. I truly enjoy playing on the server. Great community, great people. It's a lot of fun for me, and this is why I'm making a lot of videos with PC on Minecraft, which a lot of people wanted to see, and as well as it's a server that I truly enjoy. So it's a double whammy for everyone. I'll be able to make videos on the PC version of Minecraft, and I'll be able to play on the server that I enjoy the most. So let me get this out of the way. Hopefully I'll be able to say this in 2 minutes. The server is called mvblock.org. It's a Pixelmon server. A Pixelmon server is pretty much Pokemon with Minecraft in a combination. It's great. It's a survival world and has a great community. So mvblock.org is going to be the server name. And if you'd like to play with us or have joined to the server, if you'd like to join the server, you're going to have to download 3.3.9 of Pixelmon, and as well as the Forge mod version of 1.7.10, last 4 ending numbers in 1230. All you have to do is just follow the rules. No griefing, no stealing, no x-raying. Just respect the players, the moderators, the staff, the owner, myself, and everybody else who joins the game, and have fun. If you respect the players, they'll respect you back. Just do whatever you need to do. Just have fun. You could do survival, you could capture Pokemon, with 3.3.9, you're not able to do that yet. So if you don't join the server, please be patient until we are actually updated to 3.4.10, but we're waiting on the developers to actually finally release it. So for a while, it's gonna be buggy, so we only ask for your patience. Just get to know the server, start building your home, and start talking to the people, and then eventually you'll be able to capture Pokemon, and then from there, you could just be playing Pokemon in the world of Minecraft. Also, if you'd like to vote on the server as well, there's going to be a /vote that you'll be able to see all the prizes you can get for voting, and as well as that, if you get 100 votes by the end of the month, then you'll be able to get a free rank upgrade or a legendary of your choice. So you got really nothing to lose and a lot more to gain if you were to vote. And I will be doing a lot more frequent jump cuts in the future episodes, because whenever something goes on in the background, like if a car goes passing by, and if I'm not talking because of the car, then I'm just going to cut that out so you guys don't have to wait about a good maybe 5 to 10 seconds of pure silence. So jump cuts are going to happen. That jump cuts are really necessary for making a long commentary as well, because 30 minutes to talk non-stop is kind of challenging at times, especially when you don't remember what you're going to say, or you don't even know what you're going to say. So you're going to need to take a breather and just collect your thoughts and then continue on with the commentary. So that's going to be the thing that I'm going to have to do from time to time, because I've been making so many videos for the past, I would say 4 or 5 years maybe, because I did have an IRL channel before I actually created a gaming channel. So I've been on YouTube for a very long time, over a collective of 1,700 videos. I have not updated my vlogging channel for a while, and it's not that great. I'm just going to say that for a fact. It's just I made that channel so people will know that I exist because of RuneScape, that I made a channel because of that, and then I decided to make some IRL videos just saying, hey, here I am. I do stupid stuff too, and then I made it to a vlogging channel where I just talk every single week. But I have not updated that in like 3 months, because mainly I've been working on my gaming channel now, and a lot of the videos I do post up now are mainly vlogs as well. And I'm going to be trying to make IRL videos. It's that I have not been really, I would say that I haven't been confident enough. I am confident to actually make a video, but just to follow a schedule of making an IRL video, that is the thing that I'm not too confident in, because I'm not too sure if I'll be able to keep that up. That so far, I've only made one video. It has some mixed reviews. I got some thumbs ups and a lot of thumbs downs, and that's kind of expected, because it's not a gaming video that they expected, or the fact that they just wanted to troll me. But if I were to make an IRL video, I'll let you guys know, and hopefully that if I get more and more support for the IRL videos, then I'll continue to do so on this channel. That I did say that I wanted to make this New Year's resolution different for my channel, and hopefully that will actually be the thing that helps me out. But it's that if people don't like it, then I should not be like, I should not be actually keeping on doing it if no one's gonna actually like it. Because you've seen how well that goes for all the other channels. If they keep posting content that nobody likes, it kind of hurts them as well. So it's just one of those things I'm thinking about. Maybe I'm just overly thinking about it, but it's a thing that I do think about from time to time. If I were to actually make IRL videos from time to time, then so be it. Maybe just do one video a week. It's like, hey, if you don't want to watch this video, then simply wait until the gaming video, because I'm still going to upload that. Nothing really changed on my channel, just mainly I want to do something a little bit different, something to spice it up a bit, and something for me to have a little bit more fun in if I were to be myself for those videos. That's just how I see it. I need something different. This is why I actually went on to Pixelmon and made Pixelmon videos as well. At least I have a lot of fun there, and all the people on that server don't really judge me, so that's all good. Shoutouts to the server of amyblock.org. Just, you guys know who you are. If you're watching this video, then I'm very, very happy that you've taken the time to watch my other videos other than Minecraft on Pixelmon. So, yeah, I'm just gonna say that for a fact. Just one day, I'm planning this out, but for me to accomplish that, that's going to be another story. One day I do plan on moving out, just mainly to have my very own home, to have my very own studio within that home, soundproof the walls, make sure that the room is a lot larger than it should be, so that if I were to invite my friends over to make some videos, then we'll be able to do so in peace and quiet, so that we can be as loud as we can, or as loud as we want, and we don't have to worry about the neighbors calling the cops on us for being too loud. Just mainly, if you were to play a lot of competitive games, then you would understand why we would get loud, just like with Mario Party. That was a lot of fun. And one of the things is that with Mario Party 10, that's going to be coming out soon, is that you'll be able to have 5 players. Yeah, imagine the chaos. With Mario Party 10, you'll be able to actually control Bowser. So whoever has the Wii pad or the gamepad, they'll be able to control Bowser. So it's going to be 1v4. That is going to be amazing. I can't believe they're actually going to do that for a Mario game. It's going to be the first Mario game ever to experience that. Especially it's going to be the first Mario Party game on the Wii U. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Who's gonna win? Who would you be rooting for? Would you be rooting for me? Or would you be rooting for Hesh, Diamond Noodle? I'm trying to remember all the other names. Alf? And of course, what was his nickname that we gave him during that Mario Party 2? I can't remember. I can't remember the nickname that we've given him. But if we were able to actually get all together and making a video about that, that'll be fun. If not, then I'll probably look for 4 other people. Maybe I'll just shout out in the streets, hey guys, you want to play some Mario Party 10? I'm going to be making videos, so let's see how well this goes. That'll be kind of interesting. It's like playing Mario Party 10 with strangers. Just every now and then, just look for 4 people to play Mario Party 10. Yeah, that'd be kind of too weird. Actually, it would be kind of too weird. Who would want to actually go to a stranger's house to actually play a video game? Nobody's going to do that these days. Maybe I should put out a Craigslist application. I don't even know. I'm just thinking things on the top of my head, and some of them make sense, some of them makes absolutely no sense, and this is just one of them. But can you imagine, like seriously, can you imagine just playing a Mario Party game with 4 complete strangers in your own home? I'm not talking about out in public where everyone could see what's happening, but in your own home. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen to anyone anytime soon. Okay, so let's just say that thought never happened, but I'm still very excited for Mario Party 10 whenever it comes out, and there's another game that I really hope that it comes out for the Nintendo Wii U. And that game would be, of course, Majora's Mask. Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. I know I've already done a Let's Play with the Virtual Console, but I really want to see the remake on the Wii U. I know it's on for the 3DS, but if they do make it for the Wii U, then I would definitely buy it. That I want to see the updated graphics, I want to see if they changed anything. I would just have a lot of fun remaking that Let's Play, because it's one of my other favorite Legend of Zelda games other than Ocarina of Time. Wow! 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 That noise though! This is the thing that I talked about actually making jump cuts for, but it's fine. You get to hear what goes on outside my house. This is why I want to get my own house with a soundproof room and not have to worry about this. Yeah, one day, Kickstarter project? Nah, I'm going to save up my own money. It's going to take a while, but one day I'll be able to get it. Unless if I were to win $1 million, then I'll be very happy. That with $1 million, this is what I would do with $1 million. So the question of the day for this video is, what would you do if you ever get $1 million? Tax-free, in cash, or by check, or if you want to put it in a card, go on right on ahead. However you want to do about this, but $1 million untaxed, you don't have to report it to the IRS. It is yours to use and to keep and to do whatever you want with that $1 million. What I would do is that with $100,000, I would give it to one church and another $100,000 to the other church, so that they will be happy, they'll be able to help out with the community and all that stuff as well, so it helps out people too. So with the remaining $800,000, I would give probably, well, trying to think here. Trying to think in the top of my head. Well, $200,000. $100,000 for my mother and $100,000 for my father. So I'll be left with $600,000 to do whatever I want with it. I don't know how much houses cost these days, but I really hope that it's gonna cost just $100,000 before the bills. So if I were to buy a house for $100,000, that would be great. And then for the rest of the money, that I'll put in $100,000 for all the bills that the house may have to pay off for. And then with the remaining $400,000, I'll just mainly have $100,000 in the savings account, $300,000 left. Every single thing has to do with $100,000, isn't it? I like to keep even like that. It just really helps out in keeping track. So $300,000 left? Good question. That one thing is that I would try to make my room soundproof, or at least the studio soundproof, so I could make recordings here and there. It's going to be a large room, so that if I were to invite friends over, then we'll be able to have like a little bit of a seat for everyone, and then we'll be making videos from there. I'm gonna have to buy like a studio recording mic and all that good stuff, so I would have to invest $50,000 into the room, so I have $250,000 left. Then from there is just I will just live happily and ever after, making videos every single day, hire an editor, and go to conventions here and there, invite my friends to the conventions, and make more money on the side because I'm going to be investing in some stocks and all that other good stuff. So living happily ever after is gonna be a thing if I ever get $1 million. I kind of already planned this out, and I know one of the things that is going to be expected, I'm going to buy myself a fox. Yes, that is right. I'm probably going to buy myself maybe 2 or 4 foxes. Why not? Just have foxes running around in the house, in the backyard. I'll make sure that the backyard is kind of fenced in, where that they cannot dig under the fence, or they cannot hop the fence or anything like that. They could climb, people. They could climb. So that I will just have them running around the house, running in the backyard, make sure that they don't run out in front, and even then the front will still be fenced off so that they will not escape. Just mainly, if you're going to spend so much money on a fox and is not well trained, then you cannot take any risks. It's all about precautions, people. And of course, I'll make them walk every single day. I'll just put them on a leash and then we'll just walk around. Foxes need a lot of exercises, due to the fact that they're always on the run, and they are always mainly energetic. So you're gonna have to take great care of them, just like you have to take care of a German Shepherd. Isn't that right, Star? She's on my bed right now. She's so adorable indeed. It's a German Shepherd. Oh heck, I have my helmet. There it is. Gonna make some room, pick up all these little cobblestones. But yes, I will actually buy myself foxes. I'll be very happy about that, and it's going to be a thing that I'll possibly even make more videos about. If I ever get my own fox, I'll be able to make a updated video possibly every week, or possibly have Star play with the fox. Hopefully that she doesn't eat the fox. Isn't that right, Star? You want to go out now too? Okay, be right back. Sorry about that. But yes, I will actually buy my own fox, and I'll be very happy that I did. It's going to be one of my life's goals to actually own a fox, part of my bucket list, if you will. Just have a fox, have fun while it lasts, and then just be happy for the rest of my life. Have videos of the fox, have videos of Star playing with the fox, because Star will actually play with the Pomeranian. Keep in mind that Pomeranians are small, German Shepherds are large, and they still play with each other, and they still have a lot of fun. It's just like the Pomeranian is Star's baby at this point. It's adorable, really. I should actually film them play once in a while. But yes, it does happen, and I'm very happy that they like each other, because for a while, Star was just about the Pomeranian. At first, they were having fun, but then for a time being, that whenever the Pomeranian walks around, Star doesn't want anything to do with the Pomeranian. But while the Pomeranian was still living here, then Star just got used to the Pomeranian once more, and then they just start playing with each other. They would play tug of war, they would chase each other in the backyard, they would just wrestle from time to time, they'll do whatever they want, but just as long as a Pomeranian does not sneak up on Star from time to time. Because if Star is eating her treat, or if Star is eating her food, if the Pomeranian or any other dog walks up to her, Star will actually just bark at, or just pretty much run them off. because she does not want anyone actually going up to her while she's eating. At least for dogs. Humans are okay. She doesn't snap at me. She doesn't snap at my father. She doesn't snap at anybody else, but just the dogs. It's a territorial thing, and possibly the alpha mentality. That one of the other dogs is well, I would say that, of course, it's a Shih Tzu, but that Shih Tzu weighs like possibly 25 pounds as far as I know. It's a heavy one. Honestly, it's very heavy. So, she was the alpha female, and mainly no other dogs actually bothered her. But when Star came along, Star and the Shih Tzu were friends. They were friends, and they would actually play with each other for a while. But as Star grew up, and I guess that the Shih Tzu actually became timid of Star. And every now and then, when the Shih Tzu actually challenges Star in the alpha female type of deal, then one thing that happened is that Star actually picked her up by the scruff of her neck and actually tossed her to the side. That was a thing that actually happened one day. And from then on forth, that the Shih Tzu just doesn't mess with Star anymore. Like, yeah, you finally realize that this dog is twice or even 3 times as big as you and actually tossed you around like you were nothing. Yeah, do not mess with the German Shepherd. Star's not aggressive towards the other dogs, just as long as you don't sneak up on her. And if anything else, if you actually run towards her, she'll actually be frightened. Because I've done that once. It's that I was actually running to the door, and Star was not expecting it from me, that I was running towards the door in a quickly manner, and she was actually scared out of her mind because 1, I'm the owner, and 2, I was running in her direction, so she had no idea how to react, and she just jumped up and just yelped and ran away. It's like, oh dang, Star, I wasn't going after you, I was going after the door. Like, she did not know what to do, because if she were to attack me, then that would be bad. But at the same time, if she didn't do anything, then she would fear that she was going to get attacked. So I could understand why she would actually be scared in that one moment. So, of course, I apologized to her. I hugged her, got her to my room, I petted her, calmed her down, and then I was good. And then every time when I do kind of run in the house, then she knows that I'm not going after her. She's a smart learner. She'll actually pick up. She's very, very spoiled too. I was not the one who actually spoiled her. My parents did whenever they would actually feed her off the table. And now whenever that we have food, that's when she actually walks up to my parents and just sits down and waits for more food to come down to her face. That she wants food whenever she actually goes around and just sits and waits. Again, I wasn't the one who actually spoiled her, so you can't blame me for that. The only thing I spoiled her with is bacon strips. She loves them bacon strips. She'll just sit down right in front of me, and then she'll place a paw on my lap and just looks at me in the eyes, just wanting a bacon strip. It's like, give me a bacon strip, please. After a while, I was like, yeah, here you go. I make her earn it too. It's just have her sit and have her wait. Like, I would actually go to the other room and I would wait about 30 seconds to a minute, and then I'll call her over, have her sit again, and that's when she'll get her treat. If she doesn't accomplish that, then if she were to come by without me calling her, then I will actually just do it all over again. I'm teaching her how to be patient, so that she'll know. She'll get her treat if she actually listens to the directions. She's just going to have to wait and earn it. I did talk about the backyard just earlier for the dogs, but for myself, is that I'm cleaning up the backyard. There are a lot of rocks, about 2 to 3 tons worth of rocks. Yeah, short story, my mother wanted to decorate the backyard, so she asked my father to buy rocks, and then that's what he did. The dump truck came by, dumped the rocks in the backyard. I shoveled half, probably just 1 ton, just to say 1.5 tons of rock by myself, and that was an accomplishment in its own, because when they actually hired another person for about like $100 to move the rocks, he says, "Did your son do half of this? This was a lot of work." Yeah, it is. But now, 3 years later, I convinced my mother and my father that I was going to move the rocks out of here because I don't want the rocks. My father doesn't want the rocks. It's just my mother had to say the final decision and the final say so. It's like, okay, you could get rid of the rocks. So every now and then, usually on my days off, that I will take 1 hour of the day to actually go into the backyard and move some rocks. So I got a good 2 to 3 tons of rocks to actually get out of the backyard. That I'm making mounds and mounds in the back, but once I'm done with it, once everything is flat, just dirt, mainly because there's no grass growing, only weeds though, but we kill those as fast as we can. As soon as they pop up, we try to kill them. But that's what I'm going to be doing for 1 hour of the day, that I'm going to be moving a lot of rocks. So I have some pictures that I'm going to be doing some before and afters maybe. But I'm not too sure exactly how long it's going to take me to finish it. But once it's done, then it'll be done. That I already have the pictures of the before, I just got to make the pictures of the after. And recently my father actually bought me a thick metal rake so that I'll be able to actually rake the backyard rather easily, that I'll be able to put all the rocks into mounds so that I'll be able to just shovel them onto the wheelbarrow and move the wheelbarrow to the back. It's gonna take a while, but I'll still get my hourly exercise, so at least I'm doing something productive, right? Then once the backyard is pretty much almost full, like free of rocks, because there's still gonna be rocks buried underneath. There's a lot of rocks, people. A lot of them took me about like 10 minutes just to get all the rocks out of one hole. But that once it's all gone, I'm going to be happy that we'll be able to actually plant grass in the backyard so that the backyard will look natural once more. Ever since I was young, I wanted to see the backyard full of green again, even though it's kind of a pain to maintain it. But at the same time, it's like, I would rather see a lot of green than a lot of red. And the red rocks, yeah, I don't want to see them because I can't even walk in the backyard barefooted anymore. I miss that feeling. Just go in your yard and walk barefoot. Just make sure you don't step any of the landmines. And by landmines, I mean the dog poop or cat poop. Whatever poop that there may be in the lawn. If there's human poop, then I would call the cops. But that is... I miss the feeling of just walking barefooted in the backyard. It was a lot of fun when I was young. The land was green. We had a playground set and everything. But since the playground broke, the grass died. It was all dirt. It gets dusty every once in a while, especially during a windstorm. But once the rocks came by, it just got messier. It looked pretty at first. But then as time goes by, with the leaves dying, with the weeds, and somehow some of the grass actually grows on top of the rocks, and all the sticks and all the garbage and trash that goes in the backyard, it really looks messy from there. It's very hard to clean up leaves with a leaf blower or whatever vacuum, especially if you don't want to pick up the rocks, and it takes a lot of time. I've done that once. It took me a good 3 hours just to try to get every single leaf off, even though it's that a lot of the leaves were still there and a lot of sticks I couldn't pick up. I had to put that into a pile and we had to burn that pile. It was just too much. So literally we have not cleaned up the backyard until I finally decided to actually take the rocks out. I'm going to get my exercise for those days, and as well as that, we'll finally get our backyard that we want. My father wants to build a gazebo, or my mother wants a gazebo built, so my father's going to build it, and then we can get some grass in the backyard, make it all look pretty again, so they can finally step outside once in a while to just sit back and relax. I would not want to see just rocks everywhere. It's just not a pretty sight, especially when you can't maintain it. At the colleges, however, if they have rocks, they'll be able to maintain it because a lot of those rock areas don't have trees or leaves anywhere near them. So you don't have to worry about that. Us, however, yeah, we got some dead trees. We got some leaves that fall into the backyard. We have a lemon tree. We're going to be growing a papaya tree. I think that we're going to get an avocado tree. I know that we're gonna possibly get another tree sooner or later, but we're getting a lot of fruit trees and some chilies and all that good stuff. So my father wants to build like a greenhouse type of area, so it will actually fit the setting of the green backyard if we ever get to that. But again, it's gonna be little by little as I work on the backyard for an hour a day, or at least hour every other day, get my exercise, and it's just gonna be nice. I want to see this project done, so once it's done, I'm going to show the before and after pictures, and then you get to see for yourself that I did all that by myself. So yeah, one of those things. Maybe hopefully we'll be able to actually sell the rocks to a person, so at least we get some money back. I have no idea how much it actually cost my father to buy those rocks, but as long as we were able to make some money back, at least that money could go towards some bills and all the other stuff that we need. Don't get me wrong, if they ask for money, I will give them money. Because of course, I'm living in a household, I should actually pay my due if they ever ask for it. Hopefully, just hopefully, that I'll be able to find a friend who will be able to be actually online every day, so that when I do go on Operation Bedrock or Operation Dome, then I can start inviting people. I will buy another account so that I can actually start inviting people, so that if I were to go AFK, at least I'll have my friend actually help watch over the world in case if anyone is going to start griefing or anything like that. I know not everyone grieves, I know not everyone is actually bad, but I've already faced some griefers, so my trust is kind of something that has to be obtained now. Like, oh god, I forgot I can't swim in lava. Yeah, that happened. I won't die, I know that, but still. that I've actually been grieved. One person tried to take all the diamonds and the pickaxes away from me. I accidentally killed him because he ran in front of me when he actually dropped all those items. I tell him, why do you have this now? He didn't say anything. He left, and if I didn't kill him, he would have actually had all those diamond pickaxes and all of those diamonds as well. And a lot of them were enchanted as well. Yeah, that's the thing that kind of ruined it for everybody else. But again, I know that not everybody agrees. I know I get a lot of messages asking to join. So when I ever get to it, I will let people join the server. And I can't wait for that because we really need to get a lot of work done. And hopefully, just hopefully that either spring break or, sorry, just up these coming weeks, either spring break or even summer for that matter, that we'll be able to have the time to just sit down and play a lot of Minecraft. That I'll provide all the pickaxes, I'll provide the armor, the food, and everything. Just help out by mining every single block in an organized fashion. That we do goals little by little. But once we actually get to the surface, then it'll get very, very easy from there. It will get so much easier from there. And then we're going to get more resources, more tools, and all that good stuff to speed up the process. So I'm going to have to end off the video here. If it's less than 30 minutes, so be it. But that's alright. That all I do is try to actually talk for 30 minutes. But if it's in like 28 to 32 minutes, I'm still okay with it. Because I really don't want to ramble on too much, especially when I don't know what else to talk about for this episode. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. And until then, have a great day everyone. I'm SwordKing090, and as always, I will see you in the next video.